Solutions, Straightsmilesolutions.com, and one of the questions that came in today is, what am I looking at when I screen for ortho in a Pano or an OPG in a 6, 7, or 8-year-old? And I thought I'd just give you an example. I heard a great analogy on a podcast that I was on about looking at lanes, hence the swimmer analogy. And you guys all know that I'm a big swim fan. But you're looking at the lanes of eruption. So ideally, if you have enough space in a jaw, and I know it's hard to tell space transversely in a 2D or even 3D pano, well, 2D, you shouldn't have issues with path eruption in terms of lanes. And look at the lower threes down there, and look at even up here, the threes, fours, and fives, your canines and your premolars. You don't have proper lanes. When you look at a nicely spaced pano and a patient that has the proper amount of teeth in mixed dentition, and a patient that has the proper width of their jaws transversely in mixed dentition, you shouldn't see all this tippage. So I'm looking at tippage. I want to see nice vertical teeth for the threes, fours, and fives, not tipped, okay? I want to see nice lanes of eruption that will show that they hopefully will be successful and erupt. It's no promise, but at least we're screening and we're not seeing any red flags. There's tons of red flags in this x-ray here, not only from the lower threes to how bunchy the threes, fours, and fives are up here, and the lack of lanes. So just something to look at. I also like to look at symmetry, right and left. If I see one side, you may have heard some of my other videos where I talk about symmetry. You look at one side and the other side, and you see something funky on one side, then you put a watch on that and you take a progress pano in a year. But usually it means that ortho is indicated, and it's a good idea to get started with phase 1 ortho. So you want to go ahead and take the rest of the records, the photos, and get started with perhaps some expansion and other things that you need to do in phase 1. If you're not familiar with what phase 1 orthodontics is, we have a phase 1 orthodontics course. You can go to our website, Straightsmile Solutions, go under classes. It's a very, very affordable course, and I think it's 13 units, 13 CE units, sponsored by CE Zoom. And also we have all that content is just available on YouTube. If you don't mind searching through it, just go to our phase 1 playlist, and that is for free. I hate being someone out there on YouTube that's trying to sell something. So everything that we offer is for free. All right, thanks.